If you dislocate your shoulder, you know it's gonna happen again. And when that happens, you're not gonna be able to perform your best, especially if you're a football player, a wrestler, a sport that's heavy into physical contact. I'm gonna give you 3 exercises today that actually gonna help you solve that problem, so you don't have to worry about your shoulder ever again. Let's get into it. With shoulder dislocation, you actually need to strengthen your rotator cuff muscle, so that way it can hold your joint in place so it doesn't come out like this, right? So we're gonna do this with this first exercise. You're just gonna need a band. And with this band, you're gonna go against the wall. Notice what I do is I push away from the wall, like I'm about to do a push-up. And all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slowly reach up in one direction diagonally. I'm gonna reach into another direction, and I'm gonna reach into another direction. I'm actually working on both shoulders. So you're gonna feel burn when you're doing this, right? And I would do this in a high rep. So if I go 1, 1, 1, that would be 1 rep. And I wanna do this 15 times. And notice as I'm doing this, I'm pushing away from the wall. I'm pretending I'm actually fighting against the wall as I'm doing this. So that way, my brain feels that stability, because that's what we want. We want to create stability in your shoulders. When I see my athletes with history of dislocation, chances are is that they're loose jointed in their shoulders, and that's why you need to do more of this. And again, 15 is the goal. If you start getting tired, by the time you get to 10 or 12, you can take a break, and then you can switch to the other arms. So as I'm getting tired right here, especially on my right side, I'm gonna switch over to my left. Notice when I'm doing this, I'm not arching my back. I keep my back nice and straight. And I'm reaching in 3 different directions. From there, this is the first intro exercise. If you do this right, you should feel an instant burn after a few reps. And you want to have good resistance on the band. Awesome. So now if you master this and you want something a little more challenging, we're gonna take this and go to the ground. Okay, so this is a more advanced version, right? So if you master the one against the wall, you can go into a push-up position, right? And you're gonna slowly do exact same thing. Now with this one, it's gonna be a lot harder, right? So I would do less rep with this one. I would aim for 6 to begin with. Nice and slow. I'll do 1 more. Then from there, we're gonna switch. Make sure you push away from the ground. And then 1 more. Great. Okay, second exercise, we're gonna go same thing back into our push-up position, and we're gonna do some shoulder taps, right? So this is gonna teach you how to balance on your hands while creating stability, especially if you're a wrestler. This is something you need to be able to do. So you're gonna go here, push-up position. You're gonna slowly push away into the ground. Tap, tap. And with this, I like to do it either with time for 20 to 30 seconds or as 10 reps on each to 15. So we want to work towards where you start feeling fatigue, not all the way to failure, because we don't want that. We want to be able to control. Notice I push away every time I tap. One thing I noticed too is that you don't want to lock out your elbows completely, because some of us can hyperextend the elbow, so we don't want that. So I'll do a few more. And from here, I would do 4 sets. So after you finish with this 4 sets, and it's getting a lot easier for you, we can challenge you with our next exercise. All right, so the next one is advanced because we're gonna challenge you in many, many different directions. So we're gonna take what we learned on the last exercise. This time, we're gonna go into a tabletop position like so. You're gonna hold here and you're gonna slowly reach up against the wall, come back down. You're gonna alternate up and down. From here, I wouldn't do more than 5 reps. And notice if I go up with one hand, I'm gonna try to come down with that hand. I'm always pushing against the wall as I'm doing this. And again, with this one, 4 sets of 5. Hey, so that's it for the exercise I have for you guys. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're new to this channel, we actually have shoulder strengthening exercise right over here. And if you're still gonna have pain, especially after your shoulder dislocation, check out this video right here. It's gonna help you a lot. And I'll see you guys next time.